Peace, blessings, much respect, much love. It's your boy, the Ghetto Guru, aka Sean Go, coming back with another spiritual message for y'all. My bad, the wind is blowing, y'all. Hope you're having a good day. Hope all is well. If not, I hope the rest of your day get better. But I got the second spiritual message for y'all, so I'm gonna get straight into it. So this one is gonna be titled, "You can have everything, but still have nothing." You can have everything, but still have nothing. What do you mean? I explain. So what I mean is that a lot of times, especially in today's society, we all strive for, we have things we want to accomplish, big goals we set for ourselves, things that we want to bring into fruition and manifest. And it's a lot of things that we all want to pursue and want to make happen. And a lot of times that puts you on a chase for those things, as so, because that's the only way it's going to happen when you put the work in. But sometimes it could blind some of us in the long run, because we could get caught up so much on the journey and trying to achieve those goals and trying to make everything manifest into fruition, that we could blindside ourselves to the things that are actually important to ourselves and to any human being. It's nothing wrong with going after what you want, what you want to achieve. There's nothing wrong with that at all, because we all have life missions here and life purposes while we're here, so we have to fulfill them, to make God, the universe, and the ancestors happy, with why they put us here, for those reasons. So you can get caught up, like I said, and so focused on, accomplishing this and doing this, that you can be blindsided by the things that are very simple but very important and very vital, even more than the thing you're chasing. J. Cole spoke about this a few years ago in an interview. I'm pretty sure y'all seen it, but if not, I'll give like a small little summary of it. So basically, he was doing an interview, and I guess they was asking him like, what makes him happy. I believe the question was, and he was talking about, he always thought for a long time that, because of his upbringing, coming from a poverty background, basically a single parent home, seeing his mother go through a lot of abuse, and her abusing alcoholism, and also seeing his stepfather abuse her. He went through a lot growing up, so that affected him. So his chase for his dreams became even more intensified, because he felt like he had to do this. That's all he needed in life to get that feeling of feeling good in himself, and others acknowledge him too for achieving that. So for his was to make it in rap, get signed, and be the greatest ever. And to hear people say that, so like he said, when those things came, let me start it from the beginning. He said, all he thought he needed was, to get his mom a house, to have people say, you are the best and you the best MC, and all those accolades. But when they came and he got all those accolades, he said the happiness wasn't there. And he said he still felt empty. That's because of exactly what I'm talking about in this video. He had everything. He got the rap contract, he got signed to Jay-Z, a person that people consider the GOAT. Had an album out, plenty of hit records, big fan base, everything. He had all those things. He was able to buy his mom a house, was able to afford himself jewelry and different things he always wanted. And he had it all. And still, like he said, the happiness, when he looked, it wasn't there. And he thought that was going to make him happy. And all them years, from being a teenager, even before that, a little kid, to teenager, to a young adult, to the point he's at in his career at that time, he really got hit with reality and realized that those things weren't as important as he thought, and those things weren't going to make him happy as much as he thought. The things that made him happy, like he said, was all the things that he was ignoring because he was so focused on, I got to get this, I got to get this, I got to accomplish this. And the things that he realized that was going to make him really happy was his mother, his family, his wife, his future kids. Those are all the things that he put on the back burner, and he didn't realize that was so important and so key to him. And he didn't realize it until he got to that point in his career when he felt the emptiness still inside. And a lot of us don't realize that when we're on the chase of trying to accomplish things or trying to get to a certain goal on our life purpose, the things we're supposed to fulfill in this lifetime. And there's nothing wrong with chasing those things to go to fulfill it. But the problem is when we place all of that, trying to accomplish those things as far as placing that as our happiness. Like, oh, if I just get this, I'm gonna be happy. If I just get a brand new house, I'm gonna be happy. If I make it and get signed, I'm gonna be happy. If I get that viral moment, I'm gonna be happy. If I get these amount of followers, I'm gonna be happy. And when those things come, a lot of us realize the harsh reality that didn't change anything. Yes, we got it, but we still feel the same way, and we still feel like something's missing. And that's because the things that are important, that really will bring the happiness, are all around you. But when you're so focused on trying to accomplish something, and you're also coming from a traumatic background, and you feel like that's going to be the thing to solve, because that's what it be. Thank you, God. But especially for people that come from traumatic backgrounds or impoverished backgrounds, we feel like if we just get more money, if we just get this accolades, if we just get that, that's going to bring us happiness. And when we get those things, we realize we ain't really happy. We still feel the same. And that's what I mean by you can have everything and still have nothing. Because there's plenty of people that got $1 million, $1 billion, and you see those people commit suicide. Those people ain't happy because none of those things made them happy. The only thing that made them happy was their family, their kids, their wife, their mother, their father, their brother, their sister, the things that they took for granted. And a lot of times, in unfortunate situations, sometimes we might lose those people during the chase. And we face the harsh reality of that because we realize we didn't spend enough time with them. We didn't spend enough time appreciating them. Time is very precious for all of us, and we don't know when anybody's gonna go. So when we don't make the best of that with people and they go before we know they're gonna go, that's gonna really hit you in a way that you might not ever feel ever in your life, except for those moments, because those people can't be replaced. Your mother can't be replaced. Your father can't be replaced. Your wife, well, I mean, you could divorce them if you don't get along, of course. But certain things like family and friends and certain people, it can't be replaced. And when those people are gone, whether even if they didn't pass, when they're out your life and you took it for granted, and you see how different it is without them around, it really puts in perspective about what's really important in life. And a lot of us don't realize that until it's too late. So this is why I'm saying in this message, it's important to know these things, because a lot of us feel when we come from traumatic backgrounds or impoverished backgrounds, you feel like if I just get more money, if I just get this new opportunity, if I just get this, everything will be all good. My problems will be solved. I'll be happy. And yeah, when people get all those things and solve their debt and their poverty issues, and they're able to support their family, pay the bills, and they in the career that they want and in the spot they want, they're still not happy because the things that really matter aren't really around them anymore, or they didn't put in the time that they should have to appreciate those people and those things. And like I said, these are small things, are just peace of mind, family, your children, friends, all the things that truly matter that you take for granted when you're on the chase of trying to accomplish something. And it's very important that even on the chase, we don't get too blinded of not spending time with those people, not pouring into those people, not appreciating those people, not making sure that we don't forget to tell those people that we love them as much as we can, and to make sure that we're doing as much as we can too for them, just like we're doing for ourselves when we're chasing our careers, our life goals, and our life purposes. Because you don't want to do, or you don't want to be like, oh man, I can't spend time with them today. I gotta go get this done for my podcast. So I can't see them today. I need to put time into this, to my basketball skills, or I need to put in time into my rapping, or and that's nothing wrong with that. But when you start to do it too much and it becomes the norm, and you're now putting those people on the back burner, that's going to become an issue for you down the line in the long run. And you're going to regret it when you realize that your happiness didn't come even when you achieved all those things that you were chasing after all these years. So we just got to keep that in mind, to remember that could have all the money, you could have all the gifts, you could have all the material things, and you could still feel like you don't have nothing. You could still feel empty inside. So you got to remember that, to appreciate those things. Appreciate the people while they're there. Appreciate those moments that's just simple moments like this, sitting in the park, having a peace of mind. Being able to call, pick up the phone, and talk to your parents if they still living. It's a lot of people that lost their parents that's not here. And those are things we take for granted because we just always assume that those things are going to be there. And when those things aren't there no more, it crushes our reality because it's a hard pill to swallow and it's a harsh reality to live in when those things happen. So just keep in mind to, even on the chase for greatness, even on the chase for the accolades, even on the chase for your goals, just remember to not lose sight of the people around you and the things around you that also are your true happiness. Because even though you might achieve those things, you're going to realize that your happiness don't come from those things. And we see that time after time after time with many people that's in the spotlight, many people that go accomplish things, many people that have some of the, so much money in the world, but they have nobody to spend it with. They have nobody to share their experience with. They're lonely. And that's not a great life to live, because everybody needs somebody, whether that's a friend, a companion, or a lover, family, anybody, children. So just remember that. Don't lose sight of the important things, even the small things that we consider small, because even the small things that we think is small is really big at the end of the day. And that's the love of your family, your parents, your kids, your wife, your husband, whoever it is. So just keep that in mind. So peace, blessings, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Always keep doing your thing. Stay goal-oriented. Stay focused. And like I always say, whether we run, whether we jog, whether we sprint or crawl, because life is that hard. Sometimes you can't run, you can't jog, you can't sprint. Sometimes all you can do is crawl to that destination. But like I always say, somehow, some way, we got to make it to our destination someday. So peace, blessings, much respect, much love. I love y'all. Always keep doing your thing. Stay focused. Stay goal-oriented. Appreciate the support always. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button to get all the notifications for all the video uploads. Like the video as well, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next topic. Peace.